Alright, ladies and jellyfish, welcome back to Jimbo VR. This is part 2 of the previous mission. So we're going to be continuing the dynamic sortie that Whisper has designed. I'm taxiing out here currently in an F4 with some AGM 65 Deltas. And we will be rejoining with Whisper in the sky.
It's probably a better idea to use those because the Shrikes do nothing.
Yeah, that's what it seems.
They're so bad.
We doing some trench running on this one?
Yes, we're doing trench running.
Okay. I'm feeling good. How low are we flying?
Joker.
Hawker factor 10. Got it.
Going the wrong way.
Chester's over here just harassing me. Alright, got my TV set. ANS is on direct. For MEVs, we set it to TV, you don't just set it to ARM.
I know how to do it.
No, I know. I'm just telling the viewers here. We set it to TV here, and then after a while, we're going to see the ARM light. Arm light is going to light up here on the left indicator and the right indicator for the left and right pylons. For left inboard and right inboard. Looks like there's another F4 trying to taxi out as well.
Hold short.
Engine's good. Airspeed off the peg.
Full burner on that one,
80
huh?
knots. Airspeed coming alive, 100 knots.
I'm lighter this time. I changed my loads. I just have. I'm gonna try the Shrikes again, but I don't expect them to work.
Oh, I got nails on a nose. 12 o'clock.
It's like I got like the polar barrel briefly, but then it
Patriot.
just.
Gears moving.
That takeoff is so weird. I put my flaps down and all of a sudden the aircraft started yanking severely to the left. That was pretty unusual.
Any wake turbulence still? Probably not.
That's probably what it was, because I went shortly after you.
I don't know how long it lasts in DCS.
Oh, well, I went like right after you passed me, so that's probably what it was. Alright, I'm going to rejoin with you here.
Mud on our nose, 12 o'clock. SA2.
Can you let me try and use my arms first?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean my whatever they're called.
Yeah, of course.
Because I want to see if I can get them to do anything. I was doing the things right, I think, but it's just they're not a spectacular weapon, so.
No, dude, these strikes are not nearly as accurate as the walleyes or the hobos or the AGM 65s.
Well, because those are just
reliable.
intended to guide just to something. It's not looking for a radar.
That's true. But even the air-to-air missiles in this are more accurate than that.
Yeah, but I mean, this is accurate, perfectly accurate, if it actually works.
Hey, I've got mud, 5 o'clock.
The trouble is that it usually doesn't work. They're just fiddly. They're really hard to use, and I'm not good at it. Oh,
Alright. Looks like I'm ready now to use the Mavericks because we've got the arm indicator illuminated on the left innerboard and right innerboard pylons. So we're going to switch the SCG screen mode to the TV. And now we can use the TV to target an enemy. So I'm going to change the screen contrast here so we can find them a little bit better. Everything's looking nominal so far. Turning toward the target area. I had to let my weapons warm up first. I didn't want to go in before they were ready.
Yay, I fired 2 of those and now they're definitely not gonna guide.
Are you sure?
Probably not. They usually don't ever track. I fired them that time, so
Nails
that's
on
a
our
good
nose.
sign.
12
It's
o'clock.
better than I did last time.
I'm gonna go in and try my best. Are you Winchester?
No, I have Mavericks. What is it, 45 degrees down for the mills?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Make sure you set your.
They're
weapons so they
guiding.
don't be able to TP. Oh my god, are you serious?
It's a miracle. They're actually guiding. I don't know if they're gonna have the range to get there. They might.
One of them just hit dirt.
One of them is going, I think.
I don't see. There's no.
Oh,
There's
it's
no
gonna
other
fall
weapons.
slightly short. Oh, it fell slightly short. It looked like it was guiding.
One of them hit dirt.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they both missed, but they were I guess I was a little bit out of range, but...
Cass, how you
Oh,
doing,
well.
man? No
just,
response on gas?
It's not you.
Well, oh, I thought I heard him making weird noises.
No. Oh, how long is the warm-up for the arms? And Mavericks. Couple minutes, right? Oh, I should say.
Wait, in the
constant
Phantom?
rate.
Yeah, it's about 3 minutes.
You should go F3 view. You should hear some of the news.
Alright, I'll go out 3. Let me check this
Sounds.
out.
Especially if you're below mill power, then you can hear it. The howl a lot more.
Yeah, it literally sounds like it's saying the word howl when it flies past you.
Yeah.
That's insane. Shit, if you want to run that back, I'm gonna scoot back a couple of seconds. You can hear it say the word howl. I'm not lying. There's a couple of SU-17 M4s flying to our north.
Yeah.
Should we intercept?
We can, but I think we should at least kill the track radar on this sand first.
Alright, let me do that, bro. Let me use my Mav here. Cut me some
Alright.
slack.
Yeah, you have 2. You have more Mavericks than I do.
Plenty
I have.
of
I only have 2.
I'm headed straight toward the target. Let me just get some of these off here.
The sand is
Oh,
basically
I think I
southeast
see
of
the
the
target, yep.
airfield. It's off the far end of the runway from you to the east.
Trying to find
Oh,
them
there we go.
here. Okay, so now I see the runway. I'm searching for a target. Man, this thing is hard to find.
I see the same site and I have it on my display. It's just the likelihood of me being able to actually lock the radar is next to impossible.
Unless you fly really steady, yeah, this is tricky.
But it's also just like trying to get anything locked.
I see. I think I see the same site. I'm trying to get it locked on it.
That's the Stinger, 12 o'clock.
Oh,
SA-3.
shooting at you.
Rifle.
They're shooting at you. Defend.
I know. They're defending.
Magnum. I fired 2. I think I got the radar in the last one.
I think I dodged the missile. I have a rifle
Makes
coming
sense.
out to it.
Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, I was
My
supposed to
missile's
say
still
rifle, my bad.
inbound.
We have a friendly 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I
4
got mine
miles.
too coming in. Oh, I killed one of the radars. It seems.
Nice, you got
Oh, I
something.
killed a few things.
I got like 2 things. You got at least 2 things too.
Yeah, the radar's dead.
That was excellent work. All right, I'm moving in for the secondary
There
attack.
is AAA. Just all right. I'm gonna go after these C-17s, the fitters.
Okay, I'm gonna be moving in here about Angels 5,000, heading 0900.
Copy.
I have a visual on you. I'll maintain separation.
Copy. I'm just heading northeast.
Tally on the airfield.
Copy that. Yeah, that radar's definitely dead.
Are you sure? I'm
Most- that's
definitely
most-
seeing the
oh, yeah.
smoke.
Yeah, there's just a search radar left. I destroyed it. There is AAA. There's a bunch of that, so probably focus on that at this point.
Where's it located?
All around the airfield. Just take a
Got
look
it.
around. I don't know exactly where. What's the distance to this? Not that far. Well, evidently I need to work on strikes, but I knew that.
I think I see some heat signatures here. I'm locking onto one of them. Rifle. Locking onto the next one. These heat signatures are a little bit to the west of the airfield. West-southwest of the runways. I'm seeing a couple different ground targets, like kind of toward the trees.
Okay.
I think I shacked one of them. Rifle on another. Egressing to the south. Angels 2. Climbing to 10,000. I think I got a target. Yeah, I just got a shack on a target.
Very nice.
To the southwest of the runways. You should be able to see a plume of smoke. That's an updated target zone. There's another target next to it, about a little bit to the east of it.
Yeah, I had no head of ground stuff except guns.
Alright,
I only took 2 strikes and 2 arms. I mean 2 Mavericks. Because I wanted to stay kind of light. And I had a ton of stuff beforehand, which was hindering me.
understandable. I'm just getting some altitude for this next strike here. Alright, now I'm in heading 090, Angels 13, descending to 02. I have no visual on you. Are you in this current airspace?
I'm going northeast.
Oh, you're northeast of me.
Currently 030.
Alright. What's your
I'm going after
mileage?
these. I don't know how far away I'm at. I'm
Okay.
going after these fitters. Tally?
Oh, I see the targets.
So can you give me range, please? See one
Rifle.
of them.
Oh, that's first target.
Please. 10 miles. Box 1.
Egressing. And that's a splash. There's a shack on target. Defending. Flares out heading to the north. It's AAA.
At flash. Box 1. Flash 2.
What did you just neutralize?
2 Su-17 fitters.
Heads up, nails, 5 o'clock.
I see the airbase, I see smoke, stuff you've been hitting.
What's your bearing to it?
Stand by.
So just like, what's your reciprocal to that airbase?
I'm currently heading towards it, 205.
You're heading toward it at 205. Got it. I understand exactly where you're heading from. Altitude.
Angel 16.
Understood. Visual. Do not shoot me down. I'm in the current airspace. I'm the only aircraft.
I'm
in
not
this
gonna, I don't
airspace.
have any air, I don't have any more missiles either. I'm Winchester and everything except guns.
Okay. Rifle on target.
I thought there was a thing for Southern Mills.
Rifle on target. Egressing to the east.
Alright, so
I'm destroying one of their aircraft. Winchester on air-to-ground ordnance except for guns. Would you like to go in and strafe any of them, or should we RTB?
We have a friendly, 1 o'clock,
can strafe
2
a
miles.
Alright. Switching guns.
Yeah, just wondering. Yeah, there's still some AAA. A few batteries.
I got at least one or two of them.
Yeah, I just checked F10. There's a few still there.
Yeah. I didn't get all of them.
see if I can find anywhere. Is that use, but I can't.
I have a new bogey. Right 40, 4 miles, 15,000. Target paints, it's a friend.
I'm going to be strafing the targets furthest to the northeast of the airfield.
Okay, I'm gonna be going for the apron on the west side.
Understood. You're going to be going for the opposite targets. I see you. You're at a different altitude and heading. I'm in right now, currently, heading 230.
Copy.
I have visual on you. You're in as well?
Yeah. Heading, what am I at? 330, basically.
I'm getting shot at. Going evasive.
Oh, I see you.
I just destroyed a launcher.
Nice.
Damaged several more. Going evasive, heading east.
Set this to like 80. I did some damage to a couple helicopters or something. Not that much though. Fuel state?
780.
Alright, do you have any external tanks?
Negative.
Alright, I'm at 6.2.
It's under 60 now. Maybe we should head back to base, buddy.
We're only 30 miles away. It's not a big deal.
Alright, I'll use the rest of my guns.
Yeah, me too. I don't see you in the air. I'm at Angels 4.5.
Give me a heading.
I'm currently heading due east, but turning north.
Alright, I'm not seeing
Basically
you.
gonna be
You're
making my
underneath
run-in
me.
from
If you're at
essentially this
4,000,
game.
you're underneath me.
Okay.
Wait, I have visual of you.
I'm
at
making my
your-
run-in base
I'm at your 1
this.
o'clock high.
Yeah. Right.
See my flare?
Negative, but I know roughly where you are.
Okay.
In.
Alright, you're deconflicted from me, you're good. Just prioritize target. Alright,
some
things
shit.
looking good so
Yeah.
far.
If you're at 350 or 400 knots in the fence, and it can sometimes whip around pretty well. Alright, that's all my ammo, so...
Okay, that's a new bogey. Right 5 degrees,
I'm Winchester
3 miles,
on
1,800.
everything.
Alright, I'll rejoin.
IFF is positive. He's a buddy.
RTB. R5 X-ray. Those are attacking.
Alright, so we're attacking the 5.5 X-ray.
Alright, yeah, so 312. He did some pretty good work there. Cleaned up that sand.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's
kinda weird.
lightweight.
That was there.
Alright, I'm about to catch up with you now.
Copy that.
I gotta say, man, a significant portion of this so far is pretty much figured out. There's only a few
Yeah,
factors
the
that we
simple
need to
stuff
get
is there's
worked
still a
out,
lot that
like
needs to
the
be added to the
fighters.
stuff that's there.
Yeah, there's a lot that
I
needs
get
to be
fixed
added to the
fighters.
fighters.
I don't know why they were,
out.
but it seems like they're. The F-16 that's up there is now just doing his normal thing like he's supposed to.
Damn, we've
It's
got
the same
mud.
one that was there
11 o'clock.
before, so the
SA2.
limited fuel works. I don't know why they tweaked out and attacked us earlier on. I shot down his wingman, but now he's just orbiting where he's supposed to be.
Oh, okay. I'm locked onto you. Can I shoot you down with a Sparrow?
No.
Please, dude? Because I'm like, I can do it right now, bro.
Oh god. I'm gonna remove you from the Discord. Or demote you.
Dude, you think I would actually do... It's so funny that you pop players are actually concerned about your trust in me. So funny.
No, I knew you weren't gonna do it.
That's exactly why you pop these flares. I understand.
Chaffin Slayer.
You're like, it could be inbound at any given second.
I wasn't getting any lock time.
Oh, really? Perfect.
Yeah. I see you on my RWR behind me, but I just didn't see any reactions. Let's do this one first.
Okay, we've got mud. 2 o'clock. SA2.
Basically. Patriot Sam here. There's some self-propelled artillery around here. There's a few tanks in one spot. Some just little bits and bobs I added around here.
Oh, I got the heat seekers. Actually, I don't. I just have the radar ones. Oh yeah, I got them locked right on you.
Mud. 6 o'clock. Patriot.
Good evening.
Yeah, I see you. I just went F3 to try and see where you were. Can you... I'm gonna be taking a left turn here, so can
Take left side.
Okay, gear, flaps, pressure, warning lights, anti-skid.
so you're doing smooth descent. Looking good. Oh, that was nice. Let's see what I got here. Oh.
Yep, that's gonna be a spine replacement by Dr. Pernia.
That's there. Why do you never use the drag chute?
What do you mean?
There we go. I just got that wake turbulence right in my face.
Now you know how it feels.
I'm pretty happy with my landing. It was a very low approach.
Yeah, yours was a little bit low, I gotta say.
I like doing it though, cause then I came in.
I ended up getting
It's
a
fair
little
then.
bit more downforce than what I was expecting because I landed kind of more behind you. I should have landed a little more like closer to you because, like I said before, the wake turbulence goes out in a cone. So the further back I go, the more affected I get. And I was a little further back, and so it had the same effect as before, where I got like pushed down to the deck.
Yeah.
It makes sense though, because of the rotation of the engines. It spins the air so that it pushes the air down at that altitude.
Well, the wake turbulence isn't from the engines. The wake turbulence is from the wingtips, the wingtip vortices.
Yeah, the wingtip vortices are a major factor. The engines also play a role, but the wingtip vortices
Well,
are
they
huge.
do create that because of just the hot air that's coming out of it. But the main thing that twists you around is from the wingtips. That's what
vortices,
that
yeah,
wake
you're
turbulence
right.
is from.
I'm popping into this hangar right here. Alright, I'm all parked up. I'm going to go ahead and turn my engines off. Turn my oxygen off. Open up the canopy here. Take off the helmet.
It's gonna come off their cockpit pressure.
And now we can go and hop on out of the aircraft here.
You got the Jennies going? I can start the alignment.
We go see what Whisper's got going on.
All ready, baby. Just let me know.
Whisper, what are you doing?
So,
To where?
I started.
Thank you kindly.
Rudder. Wheel chocks in.
What does this button do?
What button?
Should I press it?
What button?
This one?
don't know what that is.
The one that makes you... Can I press the whispery eject button?
But my seat is safe.
I can still eject you.
Ready. Okay, partial deflection. Yep, retracted.
What is this ground crew referring to with partial retraction?
Spoiler. So that's one of the checks that you do, and then it's in the checklist. It's something that you do. You shut down the right engine and then check the spoiler actuator for the right side. So you do partial deflection. Don't, not all the way, and he'll say partial deflection.
Dude, if this was me and I was in the backseat, I could hop down from this height. It's not that high
You know
up.
how high off the ground it is. It's
Honestly, like, I could climb, I
probably
could just
8
jump
feet.
and climb into a lot of the modern aircraft. This aircraft I could easily just jump and muscle myself up into. That's not
The
hard at all.
wing-
There's plenty of stuff to grab onto and pull yourself
the
up.
the top of the wing is
F-18, F-16,
probably at
easily
your,
I can do that.
it's probably at your shoulder or chin level in this. I
Yeah, which
think.
means that the actual, the hem of the canopy, which is without the canopy closed, like the rim,
The
I can
sill.
grip onto that. Yeah, I can grip onto that sill and pull myself up.
Yeah, but how are you
and then-
going to reach that over the engine?
Honestly, what I'd probably do is grab the intake, pull my feet on that, and then jump to the sill. That would be easy to do.
You could also just use the ladder.
Because this
and
is
the
about
steps.
my height, so I would grab onto this, pull myself up, put my foot in there, jump up to the sill, and pull myself up. Or I would just take a running jump, because I get higher that way. But Whisper, I
seen
gotta
pilots-
say, man,
I've seen pilots for the Phantom or the Wizzo get down. They get up and they walk down the engine and then onto the wing and then step down by the pylons. But you can also go across that and then step down and go down via the little kick steps and the ladder that's now extended.
that is true. That is true. You can't do that. But
the
what I
ladder.
have to say though is that this was a pretty successful stream. We evaluated a significant amount of things that we need to fix in this dynamic server for us. And we also
Nine
were able to
fixed.
provide the salacious viewers with some decent content. So with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to Whisper DCS and Jimbo VR for more, and consider joining the Discord that we've got pinned in the description. Whisper, is there anything else you want to say to these good homies of us?
No, I think you summed it up pretty well. Thank you for watching. See you next time.